How's it going, everybody? It's Pride here and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about the whole Demon's Souls situation that is happening. In case you haven't heard of it, I will start here in a second. But this was kind of unexpected, you know, considering it had been so long, 9 years. On February 28th, it looks like all the online servers for Demon's Souls will be going offline. So no more PvP, no more invasions, no more online co-op. You have a little bit of time if you, are interested in playing that game, or do consistently play co-op and do PvP on that game. Now, in the beginning, people did think it was just going to be like the Japanese online servers because they came out and said they were going offline, and then after the EU servers, and then finally the US servers. So pretty much all the online servers are going offline. Now, there could be a couple reasons for this. But first of all, let's get into the funner ones. The funner ones where we like to speculate some nice conspiracy theories on Demon's Souls. Now, there could be a possibility for whatever reason that they're like, okay, we're going to shut off the servers, the online servers for this game, so that people can play co-op or PvP. So that when Demon's Souls Remastered comes out, which we're going to announce December, nobody can go back to this game, because there are a couple of game shows coming out. You know, we do have PSX later in December. I think that's December 11th. And then we also have the Game Awards, which, you know, it's less likely that something will get announced there than PSX if it is something like Demon's Souls Remastered, which is most likely going to be a PlayStation exclusive. But there is that possibility that they did that. There is a chance that if something happens with that remastered, or even, like a Demon's Souls 2 or something like that, which is even less likely than the already unlikely Demon's Souls Remastered, it'll probably happen somewhere around December, maybe January. I think there's an event, maybe PAX is in January, I'm not entirely sure. Now, would that be cool? Obviously, for people who have not played the game, that would be pretty cool, including myself. I've never played Demon's Souls. I maybe would want to get it before February to do co-op, but the thing is, I would have to get a PS3, I would have to get the game itself. I don't really know if I want to get a PS3 right now. Maybe down the line I could do a playthrough, and I probably will do a playthrough, because it's not like the game itself won't work. I just won't be able to play with people watching in the stream, or people from YouTube. It'll be a cool thing to see this game, which is probably kinda choppy, clunky, considering how old it is. I mean, hell, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is still clunky. I mean, Dark Souls 2 naturally is a clunky game, but even this game that came out like 3 years ago is pretty outdated compared to something like Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3. So I don't think that it would be such a giant leap. Like, it wouldn't look like and feel like something like Dark Souls 3. It just wouldn't. Would it be a remastered version, 60 frames per second, different enemy placements, similar to Scholar of the First Sin? Probably not. But it would be something fairly cool to get that would be kind of unexpected, because you would definitely expect Dark Souls 1 to be remastered first. But the fact that you can play that pretty much on your Xbox One, since it is backwards compatible, I said way in the past that I didn't really see that happening. Now, don't get me wrong. I would much prefer a new IP. They are working on the 3 new IPs, and I'm talking about From Software specifically. Now, even though From Software could say no, and then Sony could be like, well, we don't care, we own this, and then do it anyways, I'm sure they still went to From Software and said, hey, would you be interested in having us do a remaster of this game? I'm sure they would say yes. It would be, free money without them having to do much, because I'm sure they wouldn't get anybody from Software to do something. It would probably be a different studio making the remaster, which could take away from it. But I would much rather see something new from Software. Instead of having this remastered, Demon's Souls Remastered, but From Software, a new IP, one of the 3 new IPs that they are working on, specifically the one that they have talked about that is at least Souls-like, which I did have an announcement that at least one of them is going to be Souls-like, and this has been, way back that they announced this. And I don't know when the hell that's coming out. They haven't said anything about that game. Definitely one of those would be much more interesting to me, even though I have not played Demon's Souls, and I feel like most people would agree. But odds are what's happening here is they don't really want to pay more money for these servers, which they are probably still paying for, maybe monthly or yearly, just to have like less than 100 people play online maybe a month or something like that, because obviously it is on PS3. I'm not sure how many people are going back to PS3. If this thing was on PS4, by the way, like if you could play it through that, what's it called, that Game Pass or whatever, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called on Xbox, but if it was backwards compatible and you could play it on the PS4, I'd say that would be pretty damn good. It would fill that game up a fair amount. There would be at least more than 100 people playing. Maybe it would justify the cost of the server. So the fact that this is happening where the servers are going offline, that will probably never happen. This game will never be playable on PS4 unless it is a remaster. And that's almost guaranteed now. But odds are what they wanted was to not pay for these servers anymore because it wasn't worth the cost. I like the conspiracy theory much better, so get your hopes up extremely high right now because Demon's Souls is 100% guaranteed to be announced in December. So far for PSX, these are the studios that are going to be there. There's not a lot, you know, there's not any from software. Well, there is a bunch. There's like 40 of them, maybe more. But among them is not from software. You have Japan Studio, which did work on Bloodborne. No Bandai Namco for a possible Dark Souls 4, which, I mean, everybody knows that's not happening. You can be hopeful, but it really is not. So maybe we get something at PSX that is coming out here within the next couple weeks, at least within the next 2 or 3 weeks. But either way, I would love to hear your opinions on this. Do you think this is some type of conspiracy theory? Are we going to get Demon's Souls remastered? Would you even want a Demon's Souls remastered at this point, considering it's been so many years? Maybe some of you have played it. I haven't played it myself, and I don't really want to remaster over even a Dark Souls 1 remastered. I would prefer, I think. But definitely a new IP is the thing I'm most looking forward to. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace, everybody. How is this guy not dead yet? I think I would have an easier time killing the 2 reds and then soloing this guy. It's got some lag, that's why. It's like every time you expect there to be a hit, there isn't one. God damn, dude. They really needed to make people that just roll around easier to kill in this fucking game. Oh, that guy's naked now. That's one ugly bastard. God damn it. He's so hard to kill. He's got so much rolling action going. There you go. There you go. Ow. These guys are going to end up killing me before they kill him. Oh! Oh, that was incredibly lucky. Okay, triple point down. Get that triple point down in there.